Evaluation question 2. I have come to the conclusion that the combination of our main product and ancillary text was very effective because our video, digipack and advert have a deep connection, which allows them to work well together as an R&B promotion package for the artist Miguel. I also think that our music video looks the way it is meant to look, at least for its genre. It also resembles a real media text to a certain extent. I say a certain extent because it will never look like all the big budget videos, but I think that we have gotten it close enough. Our digipack is a completely different story because I think that there's a very high possibility that we would see this somewhere like HMV, and the same goes for our advert. To get where we are and give our product the illusion of real media text, we considered past R&B videos on platforms like YouTube, so we would have an idea of what the audience would be looking for. Some of the examples we looked at were Ray J One Wish, Usher My Boo, and Beyonce's If I Were a Boy. We also worked with our target audience to make sure that we made the best R&B music video that we could. We also had a focus group which was comprised of three people of different ages: Angela Oladipo, 19, Jordan Agumba, 17, and Arayo Ajegbe, 15. And they didn't only help us realize what we needed for our concert, but also they gave us some ideas which we have incorporated into our music video, like the clothing, which were mostly dark colors, and locations like Lincoln and Hyde Park. After this, we realized that we would need our target audience to be able to relate to our ancillary tasks, and this is why our digipack and advert are set in the same place as one of our video locations. So when the audience look at the digipack and advert, they will remember the video. It also connects all three tasks together. To make our digipack more realistic, we did things like generating a real barcode from the internet, which was fairly easy. We also made use of our other conventions of real media text like track listings, which we slanted to the side like quite a few artists have done before. We also made use of release dates, which artists used to inform audience when their album is going to be released. We used many other real media text conventions so that it would look realistic enough to sell among other promo packages. All of our products look like they're all part of the same promo campaign, which we made sure of by choosing a specific scene from the video and using it for both the digipack and the advert. The common theme was leaves and dartboard colours because obviously the leaves don't match the genre, meaning that we had to compensate for this with the other elements. We made use of brand identity for our ancillary task with the forest setting for both the advert and digipack, and even though it challenged the conventions of the R&B genre, it still worked. Artists like Beyonce have also made use of brand identity by naming their album and putting the name of their album on the advert, all in the same font and colour scheme, and this helped promote her album effectively. Even though conventions weren't met in our ancillary task, I feel like a connection was still made with our three products. Although some artists have used the method that we used, like Beyonce did in her I Am Sasha Fierce album cover, obviously a scene from If I Were a Boy. To conclude this, my honest feelings, now that this is complete, is that all three products work together in the right way, mainly because of brand identity and how they can all be linked back to each other.